Hello, good morning. I am back again a little bit late this morning. My apologies. This morning, I want to talk to you about the topic of enthusiasm because I feel procrastinators are really deprived of that great factor in life. I think when we decide to procrastinate, enthusiasm tends to drain out of our bodies and minds and hearts and attitudes. And so I feel one of the recovery modes for people with chronic procrastination is to figure out how to re-inject procrastination into your day, into your experience, into your schedule, into your attitude. And I thought I'd come on for a few minutes today just to share with you some thoughts about that. First, while driving back here to my home to get on camera for you guys, I thought to myself, well, why are there cheerleaders in the first place? Cheerleaders, I'm assuming, are set up so that there's a general feeling of enthusiasm in the crowd, on the field, within the team, whatever team might be playing. And I think that is a useful kind of side thing to have with the sport that's supposed to be our focus. When we have an enthusiastic attitude about something, we're more likely to go to that situation. We're more likely to go to that football game. We're more likely to go to that county fair. We're more likely to go to that sale at the department store, or that wedding, whatever you have. When we have enthusiasm paired with it, we are more likely to want to go. And when we are procrastinating, basically we're making the task that we need to do really uncomfortable to approach. And it becomes aversive, it becomes dreaded, it becomes painful to look at, it becomes embarrassing to think about or to talk about. And so let's just get away from all of those negative associations and let's embrace enthusiasm again, even before we start working, so that we have a better chance of sticking with the project and getting it to completion. So today welcome to the person who just joined, good morning. I have a few thoughts about enthusiasm to share. One is that I just had to use enthusiasm in my own life when I was recovering from my own chronic procrastination. And doing so made me more hopeful about the future. It made me realize I had a lot more options than I was thinking I did in order to get my way out of procrastination or get out of delay. I realized I could access courses and coaches and programs and mentors, that I wasn't alone. And that, of course, made me feel a lot better. And I also felt like I could just start things without knowing how they were going to end. I didn't have to be perfect. I didn't have to be an expert about everything. I could just start. And of course, having that initial enthusiasm helped me to do that. And now I have a few tips for you to inject enthusiasm into your own life. Okay, so it's just a short list, and but today is more than 3. So the first idea is to always remain realistic about what is at hand, what you're facing, what challenge you're facing. It may be quite daunting, but in reality, there is definitely going to be a way for you to make yourself get through it. So let's stay clear of fantasy thoughts of how things are impossible, of how you can't do this, of how people are going to attack you when you mess up. Those things are not going to happen, and you're just going to get through it with your enthusiasm. So 1, it's to remain realistic about everything in front of you. 2 is to remain grateful. And when you have an attitude of gratefulness, gratitude, for everything in front of you, it's very hard to feel daunted. It feels like great to have this opportunity to mess up. It feels great to have this opportunity at all. So you want to always have an attitude of gratitude in your heart. 3, I want you to begin imagining you performing at your best instead of feeling like you're going to be the person who drops the ball on the field. You're not going to be that person. You're going to be the person who carries the ball through, gets it to the finish line or the goal, whatever sport you're playing, you're the person who's going to help facilitate that win. So envision yourself as the leader or as the doer or as the finisher rather than the person who can't start, because that image never really gets us anywhere. Fourth tip is I want you to imagine yourself performing at your highest. So forget even being the facilitator of the goal, that you're actually queen of the field, you're queen of the market, you're queen of the school, you're queen of the program, whatever you happen to be involved in. Imagine yourself really kicking it, really killing it. And that is also going to help you get that enthusiasm back and get you back on track towards getting your work done. Let's see. And I think we're just going to wrap up here with one more thing. And that is a reminder that enthusiasm is something you know how to do. This is not a foreign language you have to learn. We were all born with this enthusiasm for life, for exploration, for creation, creativity, and for creation, and for new things. We weren't born with a whole mess of fears that are messing with our brains and making us feel like we're paralyzed and making us feel like we have to overthink everything. We were not born that way. We were born with enthusiasm and joy for life. So I encourage you to try to embrace that today. If you have been stuck in the dumps for the past month, today's your day to change that out. If you've been worried about some outcome, I want you to go towards that outcome and go see what's actually going to happen rather than worrying yourself sick about what's going to transpire. All right. And I think you get my message. Have hope for yourself. Have hope for your future. Go for it. Just time's a wasting, and you don't want to waste time because time is super precious. All right. My name is Christine Lee, Dr. Christine Lee. I'm procrastination coach. Today, I would love for you to visit my brand new, beautiful website, which is procrastinationcoach.com. When you go to that beautiful website, you're going to see lots of areas to download and sign up for different free tools and techniques and trainings for you to continue on your own journey away from procrastination. I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.